Faze Clan's time is almost up by fvckDH. Shout out my whoa. Oh, Meezy in his comments. Oh shoot. Okay.
From a budding content group full of guys brimming with potential to a group broiled in controversy and a CEO who was caught up in a crypto scam controversy that inevitably led to him stepping down, and now finally the golden boy of their group officially leaving. What the fuck is happening to Faze? That's what I wanted to talk about today. How could one of the biggest content groups currently approach their singularity? How could people who were destined to win in the space drastically change the course of their path? I probably have an answer, so let me stop rambling. Y'all know I'm the hood Socrates, and let's actually start. Controversy, like I said, is the first thing that most likely put a lot of tension.
Most people don't even watch Faze anymore.
I'm gonna briefly talk about the recent.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say myself because I still watch Rage and shit. But like, you know, all those dudes are like, oh, there's black people in Faze now. Yeah, they don't watch that shit no more, bro.
In controversy with the former CEO Faze Banks, and I'll do it quickly. Okay, I know I made a video on it, and for all of you that don't know, this clown did a pump and dump allegedly.
Just listen,
dude. Can I talk about that?
Talk about what?
Why am I down money?
Because people are using you to sell. People are using your buy as like a spot to sell.
I'm down 12 grand.
It's okay.
It'll go up.
People have been expecting this moment all day. Again, so a lot of people
down
bought MLG probably today, expecting you were going to buy it and using the event of you buying it to sell it. But it's fine. Again, this is something that we're all positioned in for good reasons. There's a lot of reasons to be excited about a position like MLG.
As you can see, that's him trying to gaslight Aiden Ross on why he lost $12,000 instantly, which is obviously because it's a freaking scam. But this incident led to the stepping down of Banks as a CEO, clearly because it was going to affect the image of Faze, and I believe this put a lot of tension on the group because it was a viral trending topic. Being associated with an org that has a CEO who has a long controversy of scamming that apparently dates back to CSGO, crazy is not something that any sound-minded individual
like what the fuck? Okay, DH
is gonna put up with. Not saying these Faze guys be sound-minded all the time, but you get it. And with the bank situation in particular, this felt like a ticking time bomb because you had Bruce and other people.
We just watched a video about Pedro Pascal being a ticking time bomb. Why is everybody using that phrase now?
People like Convy basically saying that nigga Banks is not to be trusted. You need to close your back door around him.
Wait until y'all see that crypto that they up to, twin. They got something cooking, twin. That's why all these niggas trying to, hey, bro, I ain't gonna say too much. I'ma just laugh for right now.
I think you said it. I think you said a lot already. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Y'all don't get it. So I'ma just laugh.
A boy or a girl, if we're talking about $1 billion bag, morally,
that's a devil check.
Answer objectively is yes.
That's the devil right there. How is that the devil? He works in mysterious ways. I'm trying to tell you. How is that the devil? You're not gonna really.
You don't take it. God's telling you you're.
Oh yeah, that's the devil right there talking about.
Oh yeah, that's low key kind of crazy, bro. That's low key kind of crazy. That's what you just said. If you don't take this God saying you a dumbass or whatever the fuck he said because it was bleeped out. Yeah, that's a little weird, my boy. I can't lie to you, bro.
Devil talking to you.
So God is gonna tell me I'm gonna make the right choice. He's like, nah, I wanna clip my cousin. Bro, what?
He's not someone you want to be around because he's shady, and that shadiness is finally catching up to Faze, which I'm surprised because niggas did a crypto scam under the guise of saving kids, so nobody should be caught off guard that something like this happened. But I truly believe this is the beginning of the end, because unlike some of the stuff I'm gonna talk about next, the CEO of your group stepping down is low-key assigned to abandon ship, and that's what I think Max is doing. He's abandoning the Titanic before it sinks. He took off his flaming shirt before the burns got too bad. But the next thing I think,
like Johnny Storm,
that set Faze up for this inevitable future is their weird boundary pushing clip farming they be doing.
I didn't personally like him, but he loves
it. That's the thing about these people. They don't know how to get their story right.
Okay, and you know the thing is about your people.
Why did that just sound so much more racist?
And then he puts on the fucking racist glasses. Yo.
I hate to say it, but
they
niggas
all
be
got
getting
it
away
on
with
though.
little shit like this because they can easily say it's a joke, and people love to gaslight black people and tell them that this ain't disrespectful. But it was a little weird.
That was a crazy
one
joke.
Black person, and he's speechless, and you got Adapt and Lacey, who are both white men, laughing at it. Like, it's just weird energy coming from it. Not gonna lie, but that's the foundation of this new phase. These are completely different people, and in my opinion, niggas was never truly aligned. And when I say aligned, what I mean is that these guys are not resonating with each other. Do they have any true chemistry? And I'm not talking about funny clips or good stream segments. Are they resonating with each other off camera? Which I'll get to later. It was just rubbing me wrong seeing constant anti-black jokes by non-black members of Faze, despite Faze having 3 black dudes. There's no way as a black man I'm gonna be a part of a group like that, and it only gets worse.
Nigga, what the fuck? You should have put the Berlizzi meme right here. Is this nigga serious? Bro, what the fuck? Oh, if I'm Max, I'm leaving too. If I'm Rage, I'm leaving. Oh, nah, bro. This is crazy, dude.
But we should get chicken, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, we were all laughing about it. Sure, it's not even that funny. It's just a racist joke. But it's like, I don't understand that. That's kind of like what we were at. But then, like, obviously it didn't work out, which I understand. And I understand why it's wrong, blah, blah, blah.
That's Ronaldo and Lacey eating a watermelon and chicken as a joke for a clip and trying to brush off how weird it was. This early phase clip farming to me was just them showcasing how vastly different they are as individuals and how this new phase team up was merely...
I mean, like, at this point, bro, if like, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I know I just said if I'm Rage, I'm leaving. If I'm Max, I'm leaving. But, like, bro, at the same time, though, like, I can see why, like, that shit is just like, whatever, bro. We all make racist jokes. And to be honest, if you a black person really getting offended by that shit, that shit old as fuck, bro. That's one of the oldest cliches ever. Watermelon and fried chicken, bro. You can't get it from them, bro. If you getting mad at that, you got rage baited, bro.
Them reaching a new level and eventually parting ways. These guys were never gonna be long term. It was a short term business decision to market each of them as defined streamers with their own niches. And now it's time for them to start step 2. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, so let me just chill. And I was not the only person who seen it. Let me introduce Omizi, or Omar. Shout out Omizi. Quick little DH lore. When I got my account hacked and banned, I did reach out to Omar on Twitter, but you know, a nigga ghosted me. You know, shout out to Omar though, no hate. It's all love, but I just thought that was a little funny. The thing with Omar though is that he made a video on Faze back when they were first becoming a group, and it's not a bad video. He was basically saying he felt like niggas was making synthetic content, kind of over zooping it with the clip farming, and I do agree. They didn't though, and Lacey even commented on his video, and then guess what happened?
We all hang out every single day off stream. You have no idea our relationships off camera. There's a reason this is your most viewed video as of recent. It's a shame you sold a bag on being a part of AMP's success because you got greedy. Faze is killing it more now than it has been in the last 5 years. Don't switch up a year from now. We all... Wow.
Listen, I appreciate your time, with all due respect. This video, title, thumbnail, retarded, but it worked. It's smart, big brain in a way because we're all here right now, but 2 months ago, I had a lot of people like you tell me, you f***ed up, you ruined it, this shit dead. So that coupled with the fact that this has never been more fun, just the only thing I can say to people like you is,
if you wasn't invited, don't ask to go.
On that note, Omar, phase the f*** up. Throw it up one time, Omar.
Throw it up one time, Omar. Come on.
Come on,
I don't even know what that is.
Come on. Yes, you did. Somebody smack!
They hold my nigga Omar, and this video is me sliding for him low key because
they did low key, like they like fucking jumped this nigga, bro. There's 3 of them. Even if he's right in defending himself, it's 3 of them. It's 3 niggas with the same egos. It's like That's like going 1v fucking 3 against 3 tanks as a healer.
The same nigga telling Omar to throw Faze up is the same nigga desperately trying to clear his name because he was having scam withdrawals.
They're basically saying like you're going back.
Wait, what did Omi say? But I'm glad you saw the vision. Stews just take time. W-mans. I like that.
To blaming me, but I don't think Ricky's.
What do you mean? What?
No, but I don't think you are. I think you.
No, I'm blaming the stream.
Yeah.
Brother, you don't know what the you're doing. You have no idea what you're doing. This
I
is the
really
problem.
don't.
You put your full faith in me and my team to tell you what you're doing. You do what it is that we told you to do, right?
Yeah.
Then this shit happens where you're getting baited and you're getting different information from side fucking people. There's people in your ear saying, this Frank kid's scamming you. You start confronting him in the chat. You're tweeting on your crypto. You and Frank, remember when you and Frank got into it?
Yeah.
And he leaves the chat.
Yeah.
You and him, whatever, and then it's Frank, and you've been on that the rest of the time, and I understand why. You have no idea what.
Here's my thing, bro. I'm not saying all of these streamer friendships are fake, because some of them are genuine. I can see it. Like Dante and Rages is probably one of the more genuine ones. I'm not gonna say it's recent. I'm only just saying those two because they're doing the caretaker thing right now. I've been watching Dante for very, very fucking long time, and him and Rage, I think they started talking to each other in 2017. They've been friends since, right? That's a real thing. Dante Berlizzi's my favorite YouTuber of all time. Them niggas been friends for a minute. There's like, those are examples of like YouTube or content creation relationships that are genuine. And then there's some, which I would say most of them really, that kind of just seem like they're doing it for the views. And I'm not gonna say which ones, because I'm not finna start no drama, because y'all know me. I'm gonna say things objectively. I'm not gonna say it with no emotions or feelings behind it, unless it's someone that I actually dislike for real, and I'll let y'all niggas know that. But like, I just feel like some of them are fake, but a lot of them can be real too. I know that, like, here's my thing, bro. I don't know if this video is ever going to be seen in terms of like, you know, once I get big and niggas are like coming back to see my old videos. I'm never going to be friends with a nigga on content creation shit if I really don't fuck with them. I'm gonna have acquaintances in the content creation, I guess, industry, but I'm gonna have some homeboys too, and you guys will know the difference. I'm not gonna be like one of them niggas that stay acting like, oh, we're bestest of friends, and then when the cameras turn off, I don't talk to this nigga. No, sir, bro. No, sir.
You have no clue what happened, but can we agree nobody else does either?
Yeah.
Most people don't either.
Yeah, no.
It's complicated. Yeah. It's you know what I mean? It's not every person understands it, but the people that do, again, notice the anthems.
This nigga been dead ass scamming people for years. Why are you having withdrawals, bro? Just put it down. And I don't even like Aiden, but he was getting done dirty here. You got this shady guy going off on Aiden because he can't take accountability. And what I'm trying to figure out is, how are you rich and robbing people?
Vaughn was rich. He had money, Cam. Vaughn was still robbing people. How are you rich and you're robbing people?
Like, goddamn, nigga is rich and robbing people. But I say all this to say, from scams to weird synthetic gimmick style content via edgy jokes, how is an organization going to function? Tell me. This is actually a live stream and I'm reading chat right now. So how are you guys? I'm trolling, but still. That's the foundation of Faze.
Trolling, but
and recently, just me in my life, I'm learning that foundation is so important in everything. If your foundation is wobbly, it will crash sooner or later. So keep that in mind when you're in your own personal endeavors. This nigga got 77 likes. Make sure
or 777 likes. So sorry, y'all. I forgot to pause it. You got 777 likes, bro. I don't want to ruin it.
When you get a few bumps, you can withstand it. That goes in everything from relationships to content. Be very deliberate.
I'm not even
and
looking at the number
intentional
change. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna look at the number change.
You proceed. Now, with that being said, let's talk about the clips regarding Max's departure, and also I want to briefly touch on who are the.
Did he say he was leaving specifically, or did I saw the tweet, but like, did he make a video?
These Faze guys individually. And individually, Faze is a diverse group. And really, it could have been something great. I mean, it was great. It did what it needed to do. It got these niggas to the next level. But when it comes to an actual group, it could have been revolutionary for real. Well, that's if these weren't streamers and probably like college kids or something. I don't know. But being that Max is the first person to leave, I'll start with him. He is clearly wanting to delve deeper into his music stuff. And let me be clear, Max is low-key tough. I ain't gonna lie. And I know it's easy to hate on streamers who make music, look at doodle garbage, but Max is very talented, and I think that's undeniable. He built his entire platform off of his love for music, and he's done various collabs, and at this point it's probably advantageous to distance himself from the Faze branding and go totally into it. He's a rapper plus engineer. He can do that. It should be a totally 5-star thing when it comes to his in the booth content, which
I got pink dread.
It is, but like I said, disconnecting from the
plaqueboymax. When I'm out of town, I'll be tripping. I'll be, yo, sorry, y'all.
Controversial Faze branding in order to ascend the ranks in the music industry is probably what he's going for. As for Rage, he's just busy doing his own content. I don't really see him around the Faze guys these days, and he's currently spamming the caretaker gimmick where he has someone new care for him for a few days and something happens that leads to them getting fired, which is why he's currently with Dante right now. Ronaldo was doing a gaming subathon, which I'm not gonna lie, kind of fire idea. Regardless of how I feel about these guys, I am a junkie for content. I love seeing things that do good, so I'll give him his flowers, whatever. And Lacey was with Aiden doing a little weight loss game show. Once again, good idea. Lacey a big nigga, so that's just like good content. That's obviously gonna do good, and I can't hate that. And with Silky, I really don't know what he be up to, so yeah, let's move on. But as you can see, all these niggas are very individualistic, which generally speaking ain't bad, but when I think of a goated content group, that's just not how it is. I'm not gonna glaze AMP because they're whatever really, and y'all know how I feel about Coco Melon Sinat, so I'm gonna glaze RDC because that's a real
WRD fucking C mentioned, bro. RDC is such a goated fucking black content creator group, bro. They're so goated, bro.
Group, and I really grew up watching them niggas, and they're just so aligned that RDC feels like a single entity. When your content group feels like one creator, that's a real group, and nobody can dispute that, because when you look at RDC, you look at them like one nigga, even though it's a bunch. Now finally, let's talk about Max leaving Faze. Here's what he had to say.
Yeah, I was hearing echo, my bad, but yes, I'm leaving Faze. Like I just said, I can't fully go into depth why I'm leaving Faze, but I am leaving, and I'm ready to, you know, embark on my journey and work the hardest I ever have in my career to do whatever I got to do to make 5-star the biggest shit possible, make myself the biggest shit possible. Just keep working like we have for the past 4 years. Anyone that's been watching me for a while, yeah, I know I was never, like I always said, there's old clips where y'all niggas thought I got. Cause I'm like, I never joined a group, etc. Ended up joining a group, and I'm gonna be honest, it's one of the best decisions I ever made in my life, joining Faze, like for sure. To all my Faze bros, like this shit changed my life.
He says it was one of the best decisions he's made.
Oh, hell nah. No, I didn't just see that comment, bro. And of course, it's a nigga with no, like, badges next to his name, bro. No sub badge, no bit badge, no prime badge, no VIP, nothing. Faze made you. See, here's the one thing I'm gonna give Twitch haters. There's one thing I'm gonna give to Twitch haters is that you can't hide behind. See, on YouTube, niggas can leave a comment, a hate comment, and then everyone else who feels the same way can just like the comment and hide behind the comment. Pussy nigga shit. One thing I can give Twitch niggas who hate, they have to say that shit. And it's tied to their name. And anyone who agrees has to also say, oh, I agree, or whatever. That's the one thing I can give these niggas. Bro, this is the shit that be pissing me off. Faze made you? Bro, I'm not even like the biggest fan of Max or anything like that. And when I say that, I mean like I'm not like someone who watches him 24/7. But that nigga literally started off by him complete self, posted his clips, posted his reactions, and then grew his channel by himself and got to a point where he started getting recognized. Faze did not make him.
He's made, and he's trying to work hard and make 5-star big, which is kind of like what I said earlier. Faze was just a stepping stone, not anything long term. And before I continue, let me tell you, both Rage and Aiden confirmed Max was leaving. But in Aiden's case, one of his homeboys said something real interesting.
Wait, Aiden's
I'll be real, it's real though. It's very real. A lot of y'all, bro. I know. I'm telling you, it's real. I ain't gonna say how I know. I'm not gonna say who I talk to, but it's real as fuck. What do you guys think about Faze though, Matt? From your guys' perspective, what do you think? You think that Faze bounce from this? Do you think that they're gonna get somebody else? What do you think? To replace it?
I ain't gonna lie, I think niggas gonna start leaving.
You think other people are gonna leave? You think it's a domino effect?
No.
I think the others finna start leaving. Well, that's called a domino effect, and he's not the only one to say that.
That Max left Faze, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't think so, bro. Nah, actually, I support my man whatever he does. But for Faze,
does he have a bald cap on? What is this?
Bro, it's like when one person leaves chat y'all ever seen.
That's Dabo. This is Dabo. Nigga.
Effect, bro. Y'all niggas know what I mean? When one nigga leaves, it becomes a domino effect. The whole crew gonna leave.
This is Dabo, right?
Bro. It's generally just the truth. It's just the truth. Right or wrong. Right or wrong. It's like a dynasty. When one nigga leaves, bro, it's gonna become a domino effect. Next gonna be blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. But you know, hey man. I feel like shit. My nigga Max is just onto other things, bro. My nigga Max gonna thrive, bro. That's just one thing about my nigga PBM. So yeah.
Even Dabo himself said it was a domino effect. And in my opinion, Max leaving is merely an omen for change, a catalyst, if you will. And guess what Max said in an old clip?
So funny, bro.
What did they say?
Yo, I love y'all niggas, bro. Let's start our own group.
You talking about me or Rage?
To be fair, this clip is probably troll, but let's just dial it back a little bit. Faze was a stepping stone for every member there. Like I said earlier, this was never long term. This was meant to help their careers and help these guys make their way to the next level. The end of Faze was inevitable, and even though they cooked Omar at the time, he was right. That synthetic clip farm gimmick content was not viable, because now we're about to witness a collapse. But it was fun talking to y'all again. That's really all I had to say. Go subscribe to the second channel, just in case anything else happened.
Not love DH. Okay.
The content there is gonna be different, but that's for the future. If you're not fucking with DH, bro, you're crazy, and that's a fact. But just subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Join my membership. Join my Discord.
100K, baby. This nigga is at 30K right now. He's getting there, bro. He's getting there, bro. Shout out DH, bro. As always, great video, bro. Now it's time for a nigga to get to playing Blade because the update just came out. Motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill.